Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope for you coming from Virgo. And this weekly horoscope is from Sunday, the 7th of February, up to Saturday, the 13th of February, 2021. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me an email if you wish to know your next 9 years. And yes, that will cost you $50. More than that, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers, how to reach the supernatural energy within you to make you somebody very special. And I'll teach you your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions, a lot of energies. We'll talk more about that later. Sunday, the 7th February, is going to be a very difficult Sunday the 7th. Anything that can go wrong will happen. Accidents are looking for you. There can be accidents which are physical and verbal or even emotional accidents. Very fast things can go wrong. So be careful what you say and be careful what you do. And you'll be in the line of danger in some way or another. Talking about business, be careful who you talk with because the money will leave your hands and never return. And tell yourself you've got hidden enemies. Tell yourself you've got hidden enemies. And these hidden enemies are places of people where you shouldn't go. So lie low as much as you can and tell yourself any exposure to risk is going to get you very badly. Evening and nightfall turns the opposite. Now you can be very lucky. Now you'll find solutions you couldn't find in the morning, afternoon. Now you'll be able to converse well and convince people of what you want. And now you'll find the ability to talk to people about money affairs, business wise or job wise. Some of these nasty planets of the morning will be there in the evening, nightfall as well, hounding you, waiting for their turn. So don't stay up too late and drive very carefully. Monday, the 8th of February. That's a wonderful morning and afternoon for you. And the wonderful morning and afternoon is long term planets. So, in the morning and afternoon, long term planets, hour by hour, are benefiting you, whether job wise, business wise, money wise, any wise. Chase for the romance if that's what you want in the morning, afternoon. Speak to your superiors, bosses. Speak to your people who do business with you. You're going to come up with fabulous ideas because hour by hour in the morning and afternoon, things get better and better for you. So you have the chance to work towards something very successful. Evening and nightfall turns very nasty. If ever things can go wrong, they're waiting to go wrong and go wrong very, very fast. Be careful what you say and be careful what you do evening, nightfall. Don't make promises you cannot keep, they will come back at you. And be careful, accidents can also take place evening and nightfall. So, evening and nightfall, money can be lost very quickly. So, investing in the evening nightfall with anybody, don't. And tell yourself, whatever you say and do, be cautious because it may be held against you, the promises that you make or what you can do or cannot do. So, it's a nasty evening and nightfall period. Stay home would be much, much safer for you. Tuesday, the 9th of February, many angry planets are there. And so they make you very angry and very disturbed and they make you easily be confrontative and use words which are provocative. And they make you come into the line of fire because of accidents are also very possible in the morning and afternoon, all due to anger planets. So you see red very quickly. So calm yourself down. Stay away from people who simply aggravate you in any way because this aggravation it will make you pay whether at work with your bosses, whether in business, don't want to be aggressive because that's going to expose yourself to risk of any kind, whether physical, financial, or emotional risk. Evening and nightfall gets really, really nasty, even worse. So now, if you are driving around evening nightfall, you will have every chance of getting into an accident. And tell yourself, keep your secrets to yourself. In fact, they are very easily exposed. And you'll have to be careful evening and nightfall that you're going to be cheated or let down or played out. or it might be you who wants to do that. Well, don't, because you will be exposed as well. So a really bad evening nightfall for you. What do? Be part of a team, let somebody else make the decisions, you'll be safer. Wednesday, the 10th of February. Now your ego planets are all over the place. Now you want to be very important. Now you want to be noticed at your place of work and business. If I were you, I wouldn't want all that, because these are negative planets. The more you project yourself, the more you project your ideas, the less you will have any kind of good return. So what do? Well, be part of a team. Be part of a team and you will look better. And when things go wrong, the finger of blame won't be pointed at you. So be part of that. Don't let your egos try to do things which you are not capable of getting good results. Form a team will be better. Evening and nightfall good. Now the planets of long term are back. So long term good things can happen for you evening and nightfall. Hour by hour you get luckier and luckier. And you'll meet people who will be very beneficial for you evening or nightfall. So make the effort. The more you make the effort, the more you open up avenues of becoming lucky in a long term way, making up long term friends and long term opportunities. And people you know from your past, if you need something, connect with them, they'll help you. Thursday, the 11th of February. It's a working day, it's a business day. Why are there so many emotional planets there? Well, you're not emotionally happy, that's why. So you have some emotional discontent in your heart. And so that's occupying your mind. And that means you can be distracted from your responsibilities at job and business. And that's how you get the blame for getting things all wrong. That's how you become very insecure where job business is concerned. So what do? You make an effort to push away these emotional planets. And you can use that using three words: logic, facts, figures. Repeat to yourself: logic, facts, figures. And that will quieten these emotional planets. Logic will enter your mind and you will deal with facts and figures rather than emotional thinking, because the emotional planets are all of the wrong kind. Evening and nightfall. Now you get very over enthusiastic. Now you get very daring and very wanting to do things. But these are also not the best of your planets. These planets expose you to risk. So be careful what you say, be careful what you do evening and nightfall. Take the soft approach, which means use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft. You have to quieten these planets down. Otherwise, some of them are planets of determination. You'll be determined to get what you want at any cost. You won't look good because the emotional side of it will all also make it worse. So, emotional one side, fiery temper one side. Not a good ending at all to Thursday, 11th February. Friday, the 12th. Now is going to be a very lucky Friday, the 12th morning and afternoon. The planets of greatness are there. So they want you to try something on a bigger scale. They will try to help you in many, many ways. And these planets will help you grow. So you have the chance of growing job wise or business wise. Speak to your superiors, speak to the people who can connect to, talk about your ideas. These are planets will give you a lot of authority, or you could meet people in authority. So something good is happening for you. Friday, 12th of February, morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall, you have to be careful of the ego planets. Well, you probably had some success in the morning and afternoon, Friday, 12th February. Now you got a swollen head. The ego is bigger than your head in the evening nightfall period. Don't allow that to happen, because there are planets in the evening nightfall who want to give you unexpected good opportunities. And if you let your ego take charge, you won't get that, because you won't be able to be on the same wavelength as people. People who are egoistic only think of their own avenues. So, what do you do evening nightfall? Don't be over egoistic. Tell yourself you're going to be flexible. You're going to be part of a team. You're going to show every kinds of availability to whatever people want. Then you'll have a chance of keep doing well in the evening nightfall. Saturday, the 13th of February. That's a very lucky morning and afternoon for you. The planets are moving very fast, so they bring opportunities to you very unexpectedly and very quickly. That's exciting. So, something wonderful is happening in the morning and afternoon. Many of these planets resemble money and job and business. So, you may want to be with people who can help you job wise, business wise, help you make money. And you'll have the chance to also meet more people in a most unexpected way. Because when planets of unexpected goodness are there, that any avenue you want, is it for the romance, is it for the job, business, finances, is it for the good connections, anything is possible. So you have that possibility on Saturday, 13th February morning and afternoon. Make full use of it. Evening and nightfall emotional planets are there. Your emotional planets don't do well on this Saturday, 13th February, simply because you are not connecting very nicely. You are keeping things to yourself. And you are maybe hiding something as well, emotionally. So sometimes the guiltiness of it makes you have less communication with other people you need to be open with. Because these emotional planets do make you very oversensitive to things and makes you very moody and changeable. Turn them around by showing appreciation to whatever people do. Turn them around by being very cooperative with people. Then you will see the emotional side of it will become better. Because some of your morning good planets of suddenness and unexpected good things will also be there in the evening nightfall. So try and use logic and try to see how to make your evening nightfall do better on Saturday, 13th February. Now, about this 90-minute session. Yes, I have it for you. And I'll be able to show you how to connect with the soul that you have. You have it. I have the soul. Everybody has it. When you can connect to it is when you get really becoming somebody very special. And all the people that you hear about getting all that mega rich and mega ideas that they have out of this world ideas, how do they get that? They get that by connecting to the soul. That's how you jump into the area of so much better than the remainder. And I can show you that. It's not very difficult. More than that, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's a system I will teach you. And what about your lucky days, lucky gemstones, lucky directions, lucky so much energies? And with all that accumulated, you are going to be one very powerful person. And you can do that. And I'll show you just by wearing the right colors and being connected with the right colors how much more can happen. And all this will cost you 90 minutes, will cost you USD $50. That's all. Here's my email again. Send me that email. Let's get down to having this and get yourself ready for the next 9 years to know exactly what may happen to you. I will go through it age by age, calendar year by calendar year. And if you follow the timetable, you know when to go in and when to get out. That's what we'll do. Until we meet one day, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.